Beth Flippo, CEO of Drone Express and your host of the SoFly podcast. I'm excited to have you join us as we explore the lifestyle of tomorrow. At Drone Express, we're leading the charge into the next era of shopping, saving you time so you can truly savor life's moments.
Good afternoon. This is episode 1 of the SoFly podcast with Beth Flippo. I'm Ann Feltz, the VP of Marketing at Drone Express, and we're here with Beth. So, hi.
Hi, Ann. I'm so excited to be here.
I know, this is exciting, our first episode. And yeah, we want to tell everybody a little bit about Drone Express. Beth, do you want to just kind of give a little recap about what we're doing here and who we are?
Sure. So Drone Express is a high-tech company. We are changing the way people shop and have their goods delivered. We use autonomous aircraft because they are the safest and the fastest way to get goods delivered right to your door within 15 minutes.
Right. And Beth, tell me a little bit about your background. Just a real quick summary of where you came from. Your education.
Well, I'm born and raised right outside of New York City. I went to the State University of New York at Binghamton, and I went to the engineering program there. I am an embedded software developer,
That's right.
Which means I build custom mobile operating systems like custom Linux distributions, which leads to a lot of RF work. And before starting Drone Express, I was building wireless mesh network products specifically for the military. So I have a very strong background in encrypted and secure comms too.
So you are left-brained and right-brained, correct?
Apparently.
Yes, you are. You are. Well, you know what? We talk a lot at Drone Express about how we're impacting people's lives and how drone delivery will save people money. And can you tell me a little bit about how drone delivery contributes to healthier lifestyles by, providing easier access to fresh food and other items?
Well, what's interesting that most people don't realize is that the supermarket is a relatively new concept in the United States. It was only developed in the 70s. And this whole idea of buying a whole huge, cart full of groceries on a Sunday was a new thing. Before that, everyone for ages would go to custom little shops. There would be a cheese shop, there would be a butcher. Everything was segregated into these little shops where you could buy the freshest ingredients, and in most cases they would be delivered right to your home. Right. We all know that milk used to be delivered and eggs would be delivered too. And unfortunately, as we got busier and as we grew, we started doing these big orders, and that stuff had to now last for a week, which wasn't something we were doing before. So that's where you see a lot of the preservatives being added to our food, the change in ingredients to try to make these things last on the shelf a lot longer, and not only on the shelf in the store, but on the shelf in our own homes.
Right.
And that has greatly impacted the health of our children, how we eat. And we're hoping that drones and autonomous delivery will bring back in a less expensive way to get delivery, so we can go back to those custom shops and go back to ordering smaller quantities.
And that's going to reduce a lot of the food waste too.
Absolutely. I mean, we all do. I personally have 4 children. There's a lot of food waste in every American home. It's a common concept, not just the food, but the packaging. And we're hoping that if people buy just what they need when they need it for a dinner, we can reduce some of that impact.
Right. I know. And I feel the same way. There's a really big picture here that we're trying to share with people about, a healthy lifestyle, saving money, and also how drone delivery can save consumers money in the long run.
Right.
Explain a little bit about that, some of your insights on being cost effective.
Well, drones, one of the biggest benefits and why I got into this was because it is an eco-friendly way to deliver goods to homes.
Right.
The impact that we're having on the environment as we add more and more and more delivery is really hurting us all. And we all know that it's impacting our environment and affecting our climate. So having something that is eco-friendly also means that it tends to be less expensive as well. And we will be able to provide delivery in a way that not only is inexpensive, but is guilt-free. Because you know that whatever you ordered was sent to you in a way that was better for the environment, was better for our communities. And that's really where you're going to see the biggest shift in terms of autonomous delivery as a whole.
No, I agree. And when we talk about technology, what do you think technology plays ensuring the safety and reliability of drone deliveries, especially when it comes to perishable food?
Right. So right now, a lot of the things that we buy have to sit either waiting in a bag to get put onto a truck. Trucks, we all know, use routing software. They wait for certain deliveries to be able to optimize the best route. And that means your goods could be sitting out in the open, not being refrigerated, and nobody is aware of this. And by the time you get it, you wonder why your ice cream is melted. It probably shouldn't be refrozen, but we all do that. And drones will be able to deliver so quickly, and they do one order at a time. And by doing one order at a time, we don't have to worry about routing. We don't even have to worry about your address anymore. We deliver to where your phone is. And it gets there so fast that this food doesn't have a chance to spoil in transit. And I'm actually, it's something I'm glad that we don't know exactly how much time our goods stay outside of a refrigerator before they're delivered.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about what we're doing. We have an app.
Yes.
And our app is available now for download.
It is.
And can you explain let's talk about the ordering process and how our app works with our drone deliveries.
So in our app, what we're doing different than a lot of other local delivery companies is that we're following the unlimited delivery model, where for a fixed subscription fee, a very low fee, you'll be able to get unlimited deliveries. You won't have to think anymore, just like Amazon. There's no tipping, so you know exactly what you're paying for your goods.
Right.
And you will be able to place orders across all the different stores that are within your neighborhood. So it helps us all. These are stores that have been hit so hard by online retailers. This autonomous delivery is going to give them a leg up by being able to allow them to have delivery to a home that's already, most of the goods that we order online are available right in our neighborhood. We just won't go and get them. This is going to help those stores, gain traction again. And these are stores where our friends and our family work, where our stories are from. We need to help support Main Street.
No, I agree. And what I think about is the no tipping, right?
Right.
And a lot of these other companies have a tremendous amount of markup. So, so how does that work? Why are we different, would you say?
Well, we aren't marking up the goods at all. That we are just looking to have a subscription service. We are looking to make this as easy as possible for people to order whatever they want without having to think about how much more money is getting charged on top. We think that there's going to be such a tremendous volume with our new model that's going to well make up, especially according to our projections, it will easily make up the difference of overcharging on the amount of goods, which is a practice that nobody likes, that a lot of local people do. And again, trying to determine a tip, these are things that we are hoping will go away.
Right. No, I agree. So what message would you convey to consumers about the potential benefits of drone delivery and how to embrace drone delivery in their everyday lives.
So what's amazing is that people will be able to place an order for one item at a time. And this is amazing to me that this is such a new concept, but rotisserie chickens in the United States is one of the biggest sellers for American homes. I mean, Costco still almost gives away their chickens because it brings so many people in. But if you want to order just a rotisserie chicken right now, there is no method for you to do that. And it's crazy. Such a staple of the American diet cannot be ordered just by itself. You have to go through a service. You have to have a minimum amount that you're ordering. You have to tip people. By the end of it, you just don't place the order. And instead, you go and buy Chinese food. And we've all done this. I'm guilty of this too.
I am too.
And what we're hoping is when people realize that they could just order the ground beef, they could just order chicken cutlets, they will be able to, when they get home from work, and we all are working women, we get home, 6:00 at night, we have all the extras to make a meal. We're usually missing that protein.
Right.
And being able to supply that will change everything for American families, because it's not that we don't want to cook and prepare something. It's just that there's no way to get it. So that's the whole concept. Eventually our fridges will be able to do that ordering for us.
You think so?
But yeah, so that's where we're really trying to bring it back. So we can just make healthier choices and better choices.
Right. And save time.
Yeah.
We're not running out and spending time at the grocery store.
Absolutely.
If we need a rotisserie chicken to make chicken soup and we have all the other components, super easy. You just deliver it or order it via our app and then get it via drone within 15 minutes.
Yeah. So, imagine if food's already in the oven, right. And you just realize you don't have a side or your vegetable has gone bad. I mean, we've all been there. Like the broccoli just comes to you in 15 minutes, dinner saved. It's going to be an amazing transition for American families.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Well, thank you, Beth. I appreciate you being here. This is an exciting first episode of So Fly. And we look forward to the next couple of episodes. We'll be discussing so many different topics from technology to AI.
How this is going to happen. A lot of people are questioning, like, where are the drones? When are they coming? COVID changed a lot of people's perceptions about our aircraft. And I'm excited to tell everybody that this is really here. This is really going to happen. And this is going to change our world for the better.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Beth. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Anne.
Yeah, we'll look forward to the next episode that will arrive next week. Thank you for viewing So Fly. Have a good day.